Hey guys, Jason the X for SNES Live, powered by Cinelinks.com, and I'm back with another toy review. Yeah, I bought Sailor Moon. Had to get Sailor Mercury. That's right, this is the SH Figuarts Sailor Mercury figure from SH Figuarts. I said that twice. Anyway, I like to do these starting from the box just because, well, the box and the trays that they come in are very nice. I love the little silhouette here of the bubble shooter herself. Love the art on the back, and if you follow me on Instagram, you see I post a lot of pictures of this lovely young lady because she's pretty awesome. I really like the Sailor Moon figures. I'm not ashamed to say I like Sailor Moon in my younger days. So she also comes with a set of instructions that I seem to have misplaced, but no worries, it's not that important because, sorry, turning my camera, should have done that before. Anyway, here we have Sailor Mercury. She's in her nice plastic tray here. And I love these trays from SH Figuarts because, like I said in the Power Rangers review, you can just take them and stack them. I mean, they're very versatile. I love how these trays come. And I should be getting the other figure that I showed out of her tray so we can review her. Now, one thing that was an improvement from Sailor Moon was this figure stand. And of course, Sailor Mercury comes with her own figure stand, or Tamashii Nation stage. And very nice, got the heart-shaped pattern, got the Mercury, got her symbol here. But one good thing is they really beefed up the stand part of this. If you look at the old, the one for Sailor Moon, it was, well, it's detachable here. And then you had like this break point here, you had another one here, and one up here. It was just, all this is in pieces, and it tends to get loose very easy and pop out. I mean, they wedge in there pretty good. It hasn't been a problem so far, but it just came with all those break points. This one, however, does not. Now, granted, you lose some of that posability of the stand, but otherwise you've got a very solid piece. It doesn't detach here or here. It does detach up here, but that's about it. But just a solid, beefier piece. And like I said, I don't think you're losing much out of this. You still got the rotation. And one thing to point out, like, you've got this part that the pegs in. Well, these parts actually come out too, and you can peg them in separate places if you wanted to put the stand over here. So there. Just, you know, if you want to do that. I'm just going to put that back now. But anyway, that's a stage. Let's get to the figure herself, and while she doesn't come with as many accessories as Sailor Moon, she comes with just the right amount for her. One thing I want to point out before we get to the figure, she comes with this really nice packaging here that has all of her heads and all of her hands in here. So we can actually take a look at some of the heads here. We got a yelling face there, we've got a smile on her face, and we got an angry Amy right there. And I love the color on the eyes. And you have these hands here that are slightly open. Oh, we'll just get them out of there and show you that, because we're going to be taking all this stuff out anyway. So anyway, she comes with a... Yeah, I'm just going to spill everything out here. Why not? Anyway, she comes with two separate fists here, which just trying to, so you can see them. Of course, everything's white on this camera. Maybe I just need to turn down my lights a bit. I seem to be turning down the lights very often now. She comes with this kind of open hand here for posing. She got this hand for typing on her computer. And she comes with two hands for grabbing the actual computer. One when it's closed and one when it's open. I don't think I have the correct one for when it's open. Hang on. Oh, this is for when it's closed. And that one might be for when it's open. I'm not sure. That's for typing. Maybe that one's for when it's open. And I think I've mixed up the hands here. And she has this one, which looks like a very nice typing hand here. Now for her computer, like I said, she does come with two of them. Well, one of them. It's, well, two pieces. You get what I'm saying here. It's late. Anyway, you got one open and one closed. You got the same design on both of them. If I can ever get it right. And I love the detail on this, and everything's real small in my meat hook hands here. But yeah. And also, let's see, she comes with 3 alternate heads. We already saw those, but what she does come is an alternate front hairpiece that you can put on and have her get her visor look here, which I really love the visor look. It's like I want to leave her like this with this visor on. But anyway, enough of that. Let's get to the figure herself and get some of this crap out of the way. So yeah, here's Sailor Mercury, or Amy, as we know her. And yes, I really like this figure. I'm not ashamed to say she was my favorite of the Sailor Scouts. So yeah, lots of great detail. I love the detail on the shoulders here. She seems to have the right amount of rubberized plastic. This is a hard piece, but this is rubberized where it matters. That's my phone going off. Of course, her skirt is. And just really nice design. You got this is a hard piece of plastic here. I love how the hair looks. She's got a little something on her hair there. I think it's just spider web down to her boots. And she's not just a straight remold of Serena either. For comparison, and I love how well these guys stand. I mean, I've had figures on this thing that I would think would stand better. These guys have this very small footprint, and they stand so much better. So yeah, there's a comparison shot of her and Serena. You get an idea. Some of the parts are shared, but overall it looks like it is a totally different mold, especially the boots here at the top. I'm pretty sure some pieces are shared just because, I mean, they are the Sailor Scouts. I mean, there wasn't much difference from their attire, so why would there be much of a mold difference? So anyway, we'll just get Serena out of here real quick. And one other thing I like that's a great improvement, these hands on Serena, they were just straight pegs, and the hands came off very, very easy. With these, there's actually a little ball joint on there. So yeah, kudos SH Figuarts for fixing that. So you can just take her hands and pop them on. And I think I want this hand that's got for holding the open computer. So yeah, just a nice improvement there. Articulation wise, she has from the bottom to the top. Here we go. We got the rotation peg there. Of course, you got a ball joint with a rotation hinge there, or rotation joint there. Very nice double jointed knees. Then people are messaging me. It's like, guys, I'm trying to do. Yeah, I bet you there's somebody from the crew. Anyway, her skirt has a little bit of a break piece right here, and one on the other side. This one overlaps a little bit more than the other side. So, of course, she has that Figuarts hip joint that will come down a little bit, so she can achieve more of a high kick pose. And that joint, I didn't like that joint at first until I saw everything that it could do, and then it's like, oh, okay, it makes perfect sense. As far as she's got a waist joint, you can't really see it much, but it is turning there. I'm actually having to hold her back to turn it there, but she does have it. I don't know if it's not, actually it is a ball joint. That is a ball joint. It's just hindered because of the waist piece, but you do have a torso joint. It's on a nice ball peg. You got a nice head rotation here. It's on a ball joint. You can see it in there. The neck, I don't know if the neck moves or not. It's not really necessary for the neck to move down here. I just don't think she has a double joint in there. You got double ball joints on the shoulders, inside and in the shoulder itself, allowing for a deep range of motion, and it'll come up and fit right in there. That's where I'm glad they have a soft piece in there. She does rotate at the shoulder. I noticed that mine stuck a little bit, so you might want to be careful with that, but she does rotate here. But once you get it rotating, it does move a lot easier, but you kind of hold one part to get it moving, so yeah. And it'll also detach. Actually, I don't think that part's supposed to rotate, because if you look there, there's a groove that fits right in there. I'm so glad that that actually just came off instead of breaking. So yeah, they don't actually rotate. Interesting. But like I said, I'm glad that it just popped off and didn't just break. I'd be like, oh no, not my Sailor Moon figure. Or Sailor Mercury. Anyway, double jointed elbows. And of course you saw the joint here. That hand does tend to pop off a little bit easier. Now, as far as the face change, she changes just like Serena. You take this front head piece off, and you just take her face off. And I'm doing this because a good friend of mine, Chaka, she got this figure in too. And she had to use this face. So anyway, you'll see why in just a second. So you just want to take the laptop and just pop it into her hand right there. And she can hold it up and put her hands on there and start typing and look at it like, oh my god, what did I just see on the internet? What did I just see? Oh, internet, I hate you. I hate you. I had to comment because my friend Chaka, she put that up there, and I was like, I see what you did there. See what you did there. Anyway, I love the look of those goggles and how they incorporated into the hairpiece. Probably a good idea to actually, you could see it. I love what they did with the goggles and how they incorporated it into the hairpiece, so you can just move it on. No need for extra faces or heads. You can just pop that on and off. And we'll just go ahead and get that off. Come on. There we go. Let's see. Let's put on a happy face, huh? Want to make sure I line that up correctly. There we go. And it slides on and off very easily. And I believe that, okay, that hand won't hold the computer. I just got all off track with the hands here. But this one will. So yeah. We'll pop that on there. So yeah, now she can hold the laptop, or it's not really a laptop, it's kind of a pocket computer, without, well, in its different forms. So that's pretty cool. Most of all, I didn't show off these hands. They were on the figure when I pulled her out of the package, but she does come with a set of, hands so she can do her blast attack, which I really like that. Oops, I've got her ankles just all twisted around, so yeah, pretty much if she did the pose on the show, she can do it on this figure, and I really like that. Now granted, she's getting a little hard to stand now, but that's where I don't have her feet flat. If I actually took the time to stand them up, it'd be better off, but hey, that's what we got things like this for. And there we go. She's on her Tamashi stand, and she's not going anywhere now. So yeah, awesome figure. If you're collecting these, you're probably going to get all of them, because what are the Sailor Scouts without all 5 of them? So that's 2 down, 3 to go. I really love the SH Figuarts stuff, especially what they're doing with the Power Ranger series. I hate that they are making us hold out for everything, but hey, all in good time, all in good time. Anyway guys, I'm Jason the X for SCNS Live, powered by Cinelinx, and until next time, I'll catch you later.